For the love of money. I don't know if that's a Gucci song. I could have sworn he had a song that had For the Love of Money in it or something like that. But let's tap into it, okay? We got the Love and Money deck here that I'm going to be pulling from. And let's see what the energies are going on within the collective at this time. Today is August the 18th as I'm recording this video. But messages are timeless. So, Holy Spirit, let us know what's going on within the collective. What's the tea? What's happening? What does the collective need to know? Alright, we got Trump card. It says hidden riches and revealing them only to the worthy. Reserved power and using it strategically when needed. Your power lies in patience and use it wisely to surprise when least expected. Alright. Cemetery. Groundwork could be significant. But this has to do with money. And Spirit coming through and saying strategy is your power right now. We got happy endings. Number 55 and number 69 is significant. Yin and yang. It says, feel skeptical of happy endings and distrust fairy tale promises. Believes reality is far from the fairy tale and feels disillusioned. Question the promises that seem too perfect. Okay, so this is giving me love bombing. You know, somebody coming in trying to swoop you off your feet or project this future faking type of energy, like they've got it for you, like they're going to promise you some type of opportunity or something that they're not necessarily going to. The next card we got is 59, imprisonment. It says consequences of non-compliance can be severe and lasting. Disregard for rules disrupts order and invites conflict. Hidden legal dangers lurk and threaten your peace. And this came out towards the happy endings. So yeah, this is giving me, this is what somebody wants for you. You know, so being mindful of people that come in that try to steer you towards some type of get rich quick scheme is what I'm getting. Or like want to try to promise you certain things because everything that glitters isn't gold. You know, doing your due diligent research on what it is that you invest in or who it is that you do business with at this time is significant, because you don't want to move too quick and end up in a position where you feel stuck, you know, where you're disappointed with the outcome and you wish that you would have done things differently, is what I'm getting. Yeah, this is giving me love bombing also, pretending to be your knight in shining armor. At the bottom of the deck, we have social mask. It says wearing a mask to hide true emotions and avoid vulnerability, offering surface smiles to hide deeper pain. And then underneath that, we've got consumerism. 555 is significant. So this is giving me like trading wealth for riches is what I heard. You know, like the fruit of the spirit versus instant gratification. Choosing your integrity versus trading it for temporary pleasure. You know, there's somebody I feel that's in pursuit or is living a life that they aren't able to keep up with. You know, somebody that's big on appearances. You know, they're about, how's that phrase go? Keeping up with the Joneses. You know, like spending money that they don't really have to get what it is that they want. Showcasing their accomplishments and things of that sort. But it's not real. You know, this could be somebody that's a narcissist. Somebody that's stuck in the same cycle. Because we got digital detox. We keep repeating the same patterns with our phones and it never ends well. When will we learn to limit our screen time and be more present? Yeah, this is somebody that could have a social media profile and does a lot of flexing, you know, is big on attention. But this is also giving me like breaking free of the need for validation as well. You know, I feel like this is the timeline that you have outgrown. You know, you're past this. You're way beyond pretending and putting on an act or trying to be something that you're not, you know, in order to feel like you fit in or things like that. Because underneath that we got breakthrough and we have oath, which says embracing differences to create a harmonious and balanced partnership, divinely guided toward union. But underneath that we got danger approaching and gift. So yeah, it's like this person may want to pretend like this is a divine union for you to commit to, you know, like they're committed to you. But in reality, underneath, there's danger lurking. On the inside, this person is really dead. On the inside, this person isn't really truly aligned with you, and they're only coming to kill, steal, or destroy. You know, they're trying to keep you captive. They're trying to hold you back on your path. So be mindful of somebody or people that are coming with particular appearances, because once again, everything that glitters is not gold. So that's the message that's coming through. Take this message as it resonates. Whatever doesn't resonate, leave behind. If this did resonate, drop a blue heart. I appreciate you watching. Peace.